The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. And coming out with them, it is the rookie from UCLA.
Here we go. Extend. Go.
Fields going to look to run this himself. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
And this is an area of the game where Justin Fields really excels. His ability to not only improvise, but also be used as a designed runner. And in this case, that's exactly what this offense does, and he picks up a nice gain.
Fields now to throw on first down. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go, son.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go.
They'll give it to Harris again. He'll push forward for about a yard. DeForest Buckner brings him down. Third down and 9.
Here we go, son. Behind.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's into the end zone. Then Jefferson. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his second touchdown of the year. Steelers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. First and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action with Fields. His throw left side is complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Here we go. Good. Set.
On first and 10, Fields. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Play action now for Fields. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go, son.
They'll try to run for it with Harris. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
The Steelers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Lots of space past the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 32 yards.
Here we go. Right.
On first down, right back to Harris. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Right.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down.
You got a mini base. Why not? Right.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8, and he will get into the end zone. Calvin Austin, touchdown Steelers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this.
The Steelers offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down.
Here we go, son. Right.
Here's Fields. Now a screen set up for Harris. And they will finally run him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Right.
A first down throw for Fields. Quick throw here is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Steelers, who are in the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. And it's the Bengals who have the lead in the second quarter. Joe Burrow has thrown a touchdown pass. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Tutu Atwell, a touchdown reception. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. The Saints trying to finish that one off and claim victory. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
Here we go, son. Go.
Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go. EQ. 175. Right.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. This one complete to Washington.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3-and-out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Here we go, son.
Now it's Harris. He'll be brought down. Short pickup. It's at the 26. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Right.
Now, Fields. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's in! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. And it's looking like 4-0 might be in the cards. Looking to finish off a perfect September as they're going to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Say hi.
Fields now. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Go.
Back to throw is Fields. And that is incomplete.
go. Right.
A give, and here comes Harris. And they are not gonna catch him. He's in. Najee Harris, touchdown Steelers. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since
Here we go, son. Right.
On first down, it's Harris. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
the big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles, so often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Right.
Fields now on second down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will go all the way. Calvin Austin, touchdown Pittsburgh. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this all.
Here we go, son. Son.
To throw is Fields. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. That's Washington, the man in motion.
Right.
They'll try to run it with Harris. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.
for us today.
Yo, Rook, keep playing like this, and you'll cash in for sure.